It's Ian from RTO here. Welcome to another Perfect Side, where we take an album, I listen to it, and then I say, what's my favourite side? Yeah, tough one this week, and it's another request, and this one has come in from Mick again. Mick and Pulsar have been giving me some great ones to do, much appreciated. But if you want me to do one of your favourite albums, put it in the comments below and I'll have a crack at it. So today we have got a great American band. Weren't very big over here, but I do like them and always have, and that is Grand Funk Railroad. And the album that Mick asked me to look at was Grand Funk, commonly known as the Red Album. Yeah, don't know why. I'll tell you one day what I think about that. And this was their second album that was released on the 29th of December 1969. So do we have to say the name of that? Of course we do. Of course it's Mark Farner who does the guitars and keyboards, Mel Schaller on the bass, and Don Brewer on the drums and sometimes leads vocals. So this album, side one, opens up with a cracker. Gotta get this thing on the move. Classic, absolute classic. Great three-piece song. Everyone grooves with this. It's a great vocal, and I really like this track. It's one of my favourite opening tracks on any Grand Funk album. Okay, second track on here is a little number called Please Don't Worry. Driving riffs on this. It is just brilliant. It taps your feet to it and really get the shake on. It's just an amazing track. Very strong vocal. Top draw, Grand Funk Railroad. Then we get Hi Falootin Woman. It's a boogie track. Mark's guitar boogie shuffle on this is brilliant. The Don's drumming is brilliant. The shuffle, a nice little shuffle, with this absolutely groovy bass line from Mel. It's just top draw again from the band. Mr. Limousine Driver. Some of Mark's riffs on this are absolutely brilliant. Some dynamite drumming. Strong vocal again. Top draw. And then we end the outside on In Need. Mark's guitar work is fantastic on this. Lots of little intricate little licks here and there, really adds to it, but of course Mel's steady as a rock bass line drives the song along. So let's flip it over to side two. Now side two opens up with a wonderful track called Winter and My Soul. It's driven again by Mel's bass line. I think it's important in a three-piece to have a very good bass player. You think of some of the three-pieces bands. Geddy Lee, Lemmy. Can't get any better than that, can you? Dusty Hill from ZZ Top. Some of the best bass players in the three-piece. They had drive the songs, and that's what Mel does on this. Absolutely brilliant. And another note in is Don's drumming. Absolutely hard-hitting stuff. Then we have a track called Paranoid, which has got nothing to do with Black Sabbath, of course. Great vocal, absolutely brilliant track. I love Mark's guitar work on this. Another great track. And the album ends with a 9-minute and 31-second rendition of the Animal song Inside Looking Out. Absolutely top draw for a cover. Everyone gets a little bit of a virtuoso on this. It's a great jam track. I don't know how much of this track was laid down and they just went with it, but it sounds like they were having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's a great version. I really like this. Okay, the album on the whole is solid from top to bottom, isn't it? Not a bad track on here. Love the album. Played a lot. Every track on here is top draw. But, oh dear. Choosing a perfect side. Yeah, you know, if you just go through the tracks again briefly, one of the best opening tracks on a studio album. The short but driving highfalutin woman's on here. In Need with some Mark Farner, great guitar work. You flip it over, we start off with a bass line from Mel on Winter in My Soul that's to die for. Paranoid is just a great all-round track, and the sort of jammy sort of Inside Looking Out is a great version. So making a decision on my perfect side was tough. Side 1's got all the shorter tracks on apart from In Need, and side 2 is full of longer tracks. But in this instant, I think I'm going to have to go with side 1 because of the opening tracks. It's just bang, bang, bang in your face. Every track. Through everything, including the kitchen sink at this, the band did. Absolutely some great playing. Really songs that get your teeth on. I mean, Got This Thing on the Move is one of the best opening tracks, as I said, and Highfalutin Woman is just short, sharp, in your face boogie rock. So in this instance, we're going to go with side 1 of a great album, full stop. Okay, that's all for today. I'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to kick off tomorrow with another request, and it's a little bit of American prog from a band that doesn't get much love these days, and they're called Happy the Man. And Retro Ranking tomorrow is a tribute to the late Richard Tandy of ELO. And what I've done, I've went through all the tracks, the ELO tracks, and picking out little bits of Richard Tandy's brilliance that really made that track. So that's all coming tomorrow. And just a quick reminder, don't forget, you've got till Wednesday to vote in the second semi-final to see who'll go up against Mick's Who's Next. Will it be Simon's Sgt. Pepper or David's Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bollocks? You can go, if you go into the community tab and scroll down, you will see where you can vote. Or if you go to the little What's On Next video at the beginning of the page, it'll be in there as well. So go and vote. You have until midnight on Wednesday. So have a great day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.